This is going to be a weekly internet show that I'm going to be posting onto my YouTube channel. So make sure and subscribe so that you can leave comments and this could be fun and interactive. I'm going to be talking about everything from fashion to beauty, how to live a greener lifestyle, mommy tips, and just mommyhood. We'll be talking about, what else are we going to be talking about? We'll be talking about music, how to start your own business, just everything that I find fun and interesting. I want to share it with you guys. So for today's show, I'm going to be talking about how I lost my baby weight. Not that I'm this model of skinniness, but I was able to lose the weight, and so I'll share with you some of the things that I did in order to get that weight off. Then I'll be sharing with you some spring trends, how to live a greener lifestyle, and lastly I'll leave you with a spiritual focus for the week. Let's get started. Okay, now it's time to talk about how I lost my baby weight. For starters, I gained 40 pounds during my pregnancy. I'm not proud of that, but it wasn't that bad. I kind of expected to gain that much, so it was just okay. And it took me about 7 months to lose all of the weight. So you new moms out there at 3 months, you know, swaying yourselves, wondering why it's not coming out, it takes more time than that, okay? I didn't want to go for, everyone told me, well, it took 9 months to make them, it's going to take 9 months to come off, or it took 9 months to gain. I wasn't going for that either, so 7 months wasn't that bad. I really started seeing results at about 4 months, 5 months. So I have this tape measure because I want to show you how 3 months into, right after the baby, I didn't really start working out until 3 months later, and I was 37 inches. So if you could see that, 37 inches when I first started off. Because I had a C-section, I couldn't really start working out that quick, so I didn't work out until 3 months after the baby. 37 inches is where I started, and now, what am I? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at a 29, so definitely, you know, it's exactly been a year since I've lost Liam, and I definitely lost all the weight and some. But here are some of the tips of the things that I did. For starters, throw your scale away. That's like my #1 rule. I don't even own a scale. Scales can be very discouraging. Get yourself some tape measure, start off with your measurements, and then go tracking your progress that way. Because it's much more encouraging to see that you lost an inch of fat than, you know, a pound or something like that. So definitely start using tape measure. So as far as dieting goes, I honestly love food way too much to be on a diet. And I just had my baby. I didn't want to be on that mission of dieting hardcore. So I just made a few healthy decisions in my home. And the first one was not bringing junk food into the home. Doesn't mean you can't eat it, but don't bring it into the home. Don't get into the habit of buying cookies, cakes, ice creams, all that stuff. Leave that away or eat that when you go out to eat. But for your home, have healthier choices. So that's my second tip. Shop healthier. Buy baked everything, low fat, lean ground beef, chicken, anything that you can cut the fat on, or just make a better choice, whole wheat rather than white. Do all of those things, and then you have healthier options. Tip number 3, breastfeed. All you moms that are wondering, should I breastfeed, should I stop? Definitely continue on. I definitely attribute a lot of my weight loss to breastfeeding, so keep on going. If the nutrients and that it's good for your child isn't enough motivation, the weight loss should be, so keep breastfeeding. As far as exercise goes, I actually did a very low impact workout. I started off by just walking. I would put the baby in the stroller and together we would go walking. I started a little mommy group, and we started off walking 30 minutes, then worked our way to 45 minutes. After a while we would walk a little bit, jog a little bit, walk a little bit, jog a little bit, until the point that we would jog a lot, walk a little bit. So I would say that was, if you can do nothing else, put your baby in that stroller and start walking. Then if it gets really hot outside, have some type of tapes that you can do. I was doing P90X, plyometrics, all the cardio stuff, Kempo. So do that. And then my last tip, okay, we're wrapping it up right now. My very last tip is, I once heard this on a talk show. I heard Madonna say it, but she said, if you don't think about being fat, then you won't get fat. So sounds kind of too easy, but I kind of live my life by that. I just don't worry about what I'm eating. If I know I ate bad, the next day I just work out harder. So I hope that helped. It's all about spring trends and what's in for nail polishes for the spring. Anything in the coral, the hot pinks, anything bright, vibrant, that's what's really in. I personally am rocking the hot pink and I like it. A little tip of mine, I never spend more than $3 on a nail polish. Mainly $1. I buy these Santee ones for $1 in LA. I load up on them when I go and visit, but really I've tried OPI, MAC, they all ship the same when you're washing dishes. So that's what's hot for the spring. So I'm coming to you live from the tub to talk about one of my favorite ways to be green in my home, and it is all about the vinegar. Vinegar has pretty much replaced almost every household cleanser in my house. I absolutely love it because it's safe, it's effective, and it actually serves as a natural antibacterial. So rather than using any harsh chemical to wipe down, spray down, you want to use vinegar. And if you're worried about the smell, just wipe it down with a hot rag and you won't even notice it. So probably one of my favorite tips for using vinegar is to clean the tub. That's why I'm in the tub. So just fill it up pretty much to the water line that you normally fill it up when your kids are bathing at night. Fill it up and put a cup of vinegar in there, leave it there overnight, and in the morning it's squeaky clean. So it's probably one of my favorite ways to use vinegar. But other than that, I wipe down all of my things, my son's toys, anything I get from consignment, his high chair every day. This is what I'm using. So anyways, it's just a little way that you can be greener, healthier in your home. Okay, so I'm ready to go play with my family on this beautiful day. But before I leave, I want to leave you with a spiritual focus for the week. Try reaching out to someone the same way you wish they would reach out to you. An example of that could be, let's say you're at home bored, really wishing someone would call your phone. Well, rather than waiting for your phone to ring, pick up the phone and call someone else you think could be in your same situation. In turn, you'll forget about your problems and feel blessed that you made someone else's day. I had a wonderful time spending this moment with you. Now I'm ready to play. Bye-bye. Say bye, Liam. Say bye. Bye-bye.